Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to talk about the US anti-tank missile FGM-148 Javelin. FGM-148 Javelin is an anti-tank system that emerged in response to new methods of warfare. A smart missile is capable of flying to a target in a completely autonomous mode and hitting it in the weakest place, from above. In 1996, the US Army adopted the latest FGM-148 Javelin anti-tank missile system. This system belonged to the latest third generation at that time and had a number of important features that ensured the effective solution of combat missions. The gun works on a soft start system, which makes it possible to shoot from the premises. Guidance is carried out in a passive mode, and the operator can be sure that the enemy is not able to detect the approach of the warhead, and the sensitive eye can detect the target in absolute darkness from a distance of several kilometers. All this makes the Javelin an ideal embodiment of technical excellence and simply an effective means of destroying any equipment. In 1983, the Pentagon launched a new program AAWSM, Advanced Anti-Tank Weapon System Medium, Advanced Anti-Tank System, Medium, the purpose of which was to create a promising ATGM. In 1986, the program reached the stage of comparative testing of several prototypes from different development companies. In 1991, tests began on experimental systems of a new type, which received the Army designation FGM-148 and the name Javelin, DART. Further fine-tuning of individual components was carried out. The first firing with a full complement of equipment took place in 1993. The following year, a small-scale assembly of the components of the complex started. After passing state tests, in 1996, the latest ATGM was adopted by the US Army. At the beginning of the 2000s, the first contracts for the supply of Javelin anti-tank systems to third countries appeared. The first such weapons were ordered by the US allies in NATO. Subsequently, various states of Europe, Asia, and Africa became buyers. To date, the FGM-148 has been adopted by more than 24 countries. The FGM-148 is especially effective against Soviet tanks with automatic loaders, such as the T-90 or T-72. Breaking through the thin armor plate of the roof, the jet can hit the ammunition rack, which is located in the carousel at the bottom of the hull. The carousel is not isolated from the tower in any way, and in the event of a detonation, the crew will most likely die. The FGM-148 ATGM was first used in a real operation in 2003. Similar weapons were used by units of the US Army and Marine Corps to fight Iraqi tanks and other armored fighting vehicles. Since at least 2015-16, Javelin complexes have been used by various formations participating in the Syrian civil war. Like any other weapon system, the American FGM-148 Javelin ATGM has both advantages and disadvantages. At the same time, the customer considered the existing ratio of pluses and minuses to be acceptable, as a result of which the complex entered service and is not yet planned for replacement. Thus, the ATGM continues to meet current requirements, although further development of its individual elements is possible. One of the main advantages of the Javelin is its relatively low weight and dimensions, which facilitate its transportation and use. The second most important plus is associated with the use of infrared seeker, which implements the principle of launched and forgotten. The main disadvantage of the FGM-148 ATGM is considered to be a short firing range. In this parameter, it loses to a lot of other modern systems. The fire and forget principle does not allow you to correct the missile's trajectory or retarget it after launch. The existing warhead may not be powerful enough to hit modern tanks head-on. Apparently, heated discussions of the Javelin will continue until it is removed from service. The replacement of this complex is not yet planned, and therefore it will remain a hot topic for a long time.